Hey, what is up, everybody? Testing. So today, I want to talk about something that I know a lot of you feel, but maybe you just don't have the language. Like you don't know the words or you don't have the space to truly face it yet. And we're going to be talking about letting go. How to release pain from the past. The kind of pain that's still running the show, whether you admit it or not. And I'm going to break it all down, okay, step by step. So that by the time you're done watching this, you're going to know exactly why this work really fucking matters. And what it's doing to you to keep holding on. And how to actually start letting go in a way that feels real and doable. Not through some woo-woo, out-of-reach ideas. Now, this is the type of work that actually frees you up. This is what actually lets you move forward in life and not just pretend like you are. Now, real quick, if you've ever found yourself like overthinking every little interaction or snapping at someone that you care about, avoiding deep connection, or just numbing out in ways that you don't want to admit, then this one's for you. That's not stress, okay? That's not just life. That's not how life needs to be. That is unresolved shit from your past that never got dealt with, and it builds up. It compounds. And it's gonna wreck the things that you love if you don't face it. And here's what I need you to understand. This work right here, learning how to let go, it's not just healing, it's leadership. Because if you can't lead yourself out of your own pain, you're always going to be reacting from it. And here's the plan for this video, okay? We're going to walk through 5 big things. Why letting go even matters, what it actually gives you back, the real steps to start doing it, how to handle the resistance that will come up when you try, and what your life starts to look like once you do. All of that, straight up, all right? Let's get into it. First thing, why does letting go matter? Like really? I'll tell you guys, okay? Because holding on to pain, holding on to shit from your past, it's like trying to run full speed while dragging a 100-pound weight behind you. It slows down every single part of your life. Your thoughts, your energy, your ability to love and connect, your capacity to make clear decisions. It's all being filtered through old programming, through old wounds, through shit that has not healed. And I'm not saying that to guilt you or to make you feel this sense of shame. I'm saying it because it's real. I've seen it in myself. I see it in the guys that I work with every single day. You're not reacting to what's happening now. You're reacting to what happened back then, and it's relatable today. It's shit in the past that never got resolved. And that's why this stuff is so important. Now, second, what does letting go actually give you? It gives you peace, gives you clarity, gives you energy, connection, better sleep, lower anxiety, deeper relationships, and yes, more success, because you're no longer sabotaging your own growth. Something else that it gives you is freedom. Freedom to finally take control of your own life, to stop being the victim. If you're holding on to things from your past, then you are subconsciously saying that this stuff, this shit that I haven't dealt with is stronger than who I am. And it has a say in who I'm supposed to be. It controls an aspect of my life. I don't control it. It's too great. It's too painful. It's too hard. It's too much to deal with that I can't let it go because it's who I've become. And you guys, that's bullshit. Okay? You need to own it. You need to learn to let go of it so that you can own your own growth. Now, I've seen guys come into this work on the edge of divorce or burnout, just emotionally flatlined. And within weeks of starting to let go of what they've been carrying, they start to show up differently. It's not perfect, but they show up differently. With more presence, with more softness, with more grounded power. And that little shift, it changes everything. Now, third, how do you actually start doing it? I'm going to give you a few practical steps right now that you can do, literally today. First thing, write it out. Go grab a notebook and answer this question. What am I still carrying that I don't want to take into the next season of my life? Answer it honestly. Don't overthink, just write. What am I carrying from my past that I don't want to carry into the next season of my life? What am I ready to get rid of? What am I ready to let go of? The guilt, anger, shame, regret, whatever comes up, put it on paper. And the second thing, when that comes up, sit with it. Learn to just sit there and just feel. Okay? Whatever sensations come up in your body, don't react. Sit there, pause, and just breathe through it. You guys, this is where your nervous system gets regulated. Okay? Try the box breathing the Navy SEALs do. Inhale for 4, hold for 4. Exhale for 4, hold for 4. I like to do 3 big breaths in and hold for 6 and then release for 9. It's something like that. Okay? Aggressive inhale in for 3, hold for 6, release for 9. Now you do that while sitting with that emotion without trying to fix it. That's fucking beautiful. Okay? And when you try to fix something, anything, you are now saying that it needs to be fixed, which is subconsciously saying that it's broken. If you are trying to fix something in you, you are telling a part of yourself that you are broken. And that's not it. What we are trying to do is bring awareness to the fact that we're not broken. We're perfect just the way that we are. Now, things in our life might not be ideal, but we, right now, in this moment, in this human experience, we are perfect just as we are. Now, this might rub some people the wrong way. I don't give a fuck. You are perfect. In all of your imperfections, you are perfect. All the shit that you went through made you perfect. Everything that you're dealing with right now makes you perfect. The trouble that you're having in your business makes you perfect. The trouble that you're having with your wife, with your relationships, with your kids, makes you perfect. You having anger issues makes you perfect. You having the need to cope with marijuana, to smoke weed, to drink alcohol, to do cocaine, to do heroin, to do whatever your vice is, whatever it is that you're coping with, that makes you perfect, man. You don't need to be fixed. Okay? You do need to bring awareness to the things, though, that are subconsciously running your life. Now, you might have picked up some programming along the way that has altered your frame of reference. Now, let me explain, okay? When you were born, you came into this world perfect. Along the way, you picked up ideas about who it was that you were supposed to be, who you needed to be to survive, who you thought you needed to be. You began to alter yourself. You began to change yourself so that you could fit into a box. Now, I'm not saying that the box is perfect. The box needs to be dissolved. And that's all the stuff on the outside. That's all the stuff that you see in your life that's not going the way that you want it to be going. But you, the innate being inside of the box, is still perfect. And I want to bring an awareness back to that. Okay? And we don't need to fix anything. We just need to sit with our innate beingness, our innate perfection. And if you can do that, if you can sit with yourself and tell yourself, you know what, my box, this life that I've created, this box that I'm living in, I think I want to change that. But the part of me inside, that part That part doesn't need to be changed. It just needs to be, it needs to be remembered. It needs to be set free. And that's how you teach your body to feel like it's okay. And it's safe to feel. It's safe to feel your feelings. Now, fourth, you guys, let's speak the truth out loud. Pick one belief that you've been holding that you know is rooted in pain. Something like, I'm not good enough. That's a box. Or, I'll always be alone. Another box. And say it out loud. And then follow it. Follow it with, like, that's not the truth anymore. This is an old idea that I picked up along the way. It's just not who I am. And that's how you break the loop, okay? So, all right, this one's actually fourth. No, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. So fourth, let it go symbolically. Burn the page. Whatever you just wrote, burn it. Rip it up. Flush it. I don't care. Something that tells your system, this isn't mine anymore. I'm releasing this. I'm letting it go. Symbolically, I'm letting this go. Okay? And we're training our nervous system. We're training our subconscious mind to see that we're serious about this. And now fifth, this one's rough. A lot of people have trouble with this one, but forgive. Forgiveness, it doesn't mean approval. It doesn't mean that you're okay with what happened. But it's a form of freedom. And you don't have to feel ready. You just have to choose to stop letting it run your life. So say it out loud. I release this. I release me. I forgive me. It doesn't have to be pretty, guys. Just be honest, okay? Now, here's where shit gets real. As you're going through this process, resistance is going to show up. Your brain is going to want to talk you out of this. It's going to say, this is stupid. This won't work. You don't deserve to move on. Who are you kidding? And I'm going to challenge you. That is not the truth. That's your trauma speaking. That is your nervous system trying to bring you back to what it knows. That's your inner child trying to keep you safe. Okay? Don't skip out on it. Don't run. You guys, that's the edge. When you start to feel that resistance, that's the edge. And that's where the work really starts. And when that happens, don't go silent. Talk to someone. You can drop a comment in one of my videos. You can book a call with me. This is where the community and support becomes crucial. And the last thing, what's waiting for you on the other side of this work? Presence, power, the ability to love without fear, the clarity to move forward without second guessing yourself every step of the way. Like, I've watched men reclaim their marriages, rebuild trust with their kids, just feel confident in their own skin again. That's because they finally said, I'm not carrying this shit anymore. So here's what I want you to do right now. Start with that journal prompt. What am I still carrying that I don't want to take with me anymore? Set a timer for 10 minutes and write it all out. And then if you're actually ready to do this work with some real guidance, click the link in the description and book a call with me. Or you can go to theobstacleremover.com. Go to my website and join the inner circle for free. It's the exact same work that I do with my one-on-one clients, you guys, and you can have access to it. You can do the exact step-by-step process. Just don't wait, okay? If you've been feeling like you're on the edge, this is your lifeline. And you have what it takes. Now it's just about doing the work. So let's go.